In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Robinhood margin to buy more dividend-paying stocks or ETFs, as well as what you need to watch out for along the way. If you're looking to leverage your investments with margin, especially in order to collect more dividends, it's important to understand how the process works and the risks involved. Let's walk through the steps and break down what you should keep in mind before making any big decisions. First, you'll want to open your Robinhood account on your computer and navigate to the account section. Once you're there, find the Investing tab. Here, you'll see an option to enable margin investing if you haven't already done so. Click on it and follow the prompts to get approved. Keep in mind that not everyone is automatically eligible, as Robinhood may require certain criteria to be met. Once you're approved, the mechanics get pretty straightforward. When you go to buy a stock or ETF and you don't have enough cash in your account to cover the purchase, Robinhood will automatically step in and use margin, basically borrowed money, to make up the difference. This lets you increase your purchasing power beyond your cash balance. From there, you can buy dividend-paying stocks or ETFs just as you normally would. The main difference is that now, part or even all of your purchase might be funded with margin. Your order will go through and you'll become a shareholder just like before. The only difference is that you've used some borrowed funds to do it. Now, let's talk about what happens when you receive dividends. Any dividends from those stocks or ETFs you own, whether purchased with your own money or a margin, will show up as cash in your account. However, it's important to note that these dividends won't automatically reduce your margin loan. You'll continue to owe interest on whatever portion you borrowed. So if you want to use dividends to pay down your margin, you'll need to do that manually. Some investors mention that using dividends along with other cash inflows can help offset the interest you're paying, but it's rarely enough to cover the whole cost. Speaking of that cost, you'll pay interest on any margin you use. Robinhood's rates have recently dropped, and they currently range from about 5.7% to 6.75% per year depending on the amount you've borrowed. Interest is calculated daily and charged monthly, so it's something to keep an eye on, especially if you're planning to use margin long term. Keep in mind that while using margin can magnify your gains, if your investments go up, it can also magnify your losses just as quickly. If the price of the stock or ETF you bought drops, you're still responsible for repaying the borrowed amount with interest, regardless of your investment's performance. Finally, if the value of your portfolio falls too much, you could face what's called a margin call. This means Robinhood might require you to add more cash or sell some of your assets to bring your account back into balance. Margin calls can happen quickly and unexpectedly, so they're a key risk to be aware of. That covers the basics of using Robinhood margin to buy dividend-paying investments. Always make sure to do your research, weigh the risks, and only use margin if you're confident in your strategy and understand the potential outcomes. Thanks for watching, and I hope this guide helps you make more informed decisions with your investing.